Archangel Michael says, "Prepare your heart before reading further, because what is about to be revealed is no ordinary truth." This message isn't for everyone, only for the one chosen to read it at the exact right moment. A spiritual veil is being lifted, and the truth that has been hidden deep within your life partner's actions is finally about to be shown. You've suspected it quietly. You've felt a shift. You've caught glimpses, fragments, whispers in the dark, but now heaven can no longer allow this deception to continue. There's something about the way your partner looks at you lately, something distant, unreadable, guarded. You were meant to be loved out loud, yet now you're being tolerated in silence. The voice of the divine is calling out urgently, "This is not love anymore, this is a spiritual test." Archangel Michael says the time has come to open your eyes and stop second-guessing yourself. What your heart has been sensing is true. Your life partner has not been honest with you for a long time. There's a side to them, a shadow life, that has been hidden behind rehearsed smiles and forced affection. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This isn't to scare you, but to set you free. A divine force is working behind the scenes, making sure you are no longer kept in the dark. Your angels are gathering every detail, and soon a situation will unfold that leaves no more room for lies. What started as small actions has now turned into something dangerous. They have made choices, formed alliances, and told stories that go against everything you stood for together. You might wonder how someone you love could act this way, yet God says exposure is the first step to healing. In the next few hours, a shocking moment will trigger the unraveling. It may be a message, a misdialed phone call, an unfamiliar item left out. But it won't be an accident, it will be divinely timed to wake you up once and for all. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Their phone holds more than just numbers. There's a pattern of behavior they hoped you'd never trace. Your partner is not only keeping secrets, they are involving someone else emotionally or even physically, and the betrayal is deeper than you know. God didn't intend for your heart to become a doormat for broken promises. You are a chosen one, meant for a love that nurtures, protects, and uplifts, not drains your spirit and silences your voice. And heaven is intervening now. The strange absences, the evasive explanations, the sudden guarding of passwords, it's all part of the greater picture. A confrontation is coming. Not by your force, but through divine alignment. And when it comes, it will confirm everything. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There is a letter, digital or physical, that reveals more than your partner ever wanted you to know. It may be unsigned or disguised, but its truth will cut through every lie. It's not random, it is spiritual evidence released for your protection. Archangel Michael says you were not created to live in confusion. Your purpose is greater than being entangled in someone else's manipulation. This relationship was meant to support your mission, not delay it. There is also someone watching you silently from afar, someone who has seen your suffering and has been waiting for a sign to step in. This person is not a stranger, and their heart aches for the mistreatment you've silently endured. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Heaven is moving this other person closer, not to destroy but to restore. The divine is never cruel in correction, only just. You are not meant to be alone, but you are meant to be respected. What you thought was love became survival. What you clung to out of loyalty, God is now asking you to release out of dignity. You were not made to beg for affection or clarity. There's also financial dishonesty involved. Something your partner is hiding regarding money, a transaction, an account, or even a gift you never received. What's been taken from you will be returned, multiplied. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Behind their smiles are whispers with someone else. They've shared private jokes, inside details of your relationship, and have painted you in an untrue light. But soon, their confidant will betray them too, and bring the truth directly to you. Your kindness was mistaken for blindness. But the truth is, you were giving grace. Archangel Michael says that grace has expired now, and justice is taking over. In the coming days, your partner's routine will shift again. Their excuses will become more flawed. This is not paranoia, it's prophecy unraveling. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Your heart might feel torn. But trust this, God does not take away without preparing to replace it with better. You are not being abandoned, you are being rescued. The angels have been guarding your spirit through every silent cry. You're not crazy, you're chosen. And chosen ones always get the final truth, no matter how long it's been hidden. You may receive a call from a blocked or unknown number. Don't ignore it. It may be the beginning of your deliverance or someone confessing their role in the deception. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. This betrayal was planned months ago. Your partner made decisions behind closed doors, and they assumed you'd never see the consequences. But God has already sent spiritual judgment their way. Soon, your silence will no longer be needed. Soon, you will speak your truth with evidence in your hand and peace in your heart. You will walk away not as a victim, but as a survivor crowned with purpose. This season of spiritual blindness ends now. Archangel Michael says he has been fighting unseen battles on your behalf, holding back forces that tried to destroy you through this relationship. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. There's a journal, a text thread, or a private group you're not part of. Within it, you are discussed in a tone that is neither honoring nor kind. And God has decided that this is the final straw. He is removing you before you lose your identity completely. You gave your love, but they gave you confusion. That is not the exchange heaven approves of. Even now, your partner feels something is shifting. They sense they're losing control of the narrative. That's because your spirit has begun to rise again. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Your divine reputation is about to be restored. People who believed your partner's lies will suddenly see the truth clearly. What was once whispered about you will now be corrected publicly. Don't retaliate. Heaven will handle the exposure. All you need to do is stay grounded in peace and watch the truth make its way into the open. Their charm is fading. Their cover is weakening. And soon, what was in the dark will scream into the light. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. You were chosen to rise from this. Not broken, but elevated. The angels are aligning you with a new path, a true soul companion, someone whose loyalty doesn't shift with seasons. There will be a dream soon. Vivid and emotional. That dream will give you the final confirmation you need. God is not punishing you, He is freeing you. What you thought was your partner was actually your delay. But now, destiny is calling you out of the fog. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Your physical health may improve once they are removed from your life. Their energy has been draining you, even without touch. But God is restoring your body and your soul together. The person you've been praying for is not the person you're with. But the person who has been praying for someone like you is closer than you know. When the tears come, let them. That is the final release of spiritual clutter. What's ahead of you is so beautiful, it will make sense of every ounce of pain. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Everything taken from you emotionally will be returned in double. God saw every quiet betrayal and every time you kept your mouth shut just to keep peace. Now peace will find you. And this time, it won't cost your voice. It will be built on truth, love, and God's timing. A document is coming. A truth is arriving. And your spirit will finally rest. Archangel Michael says, "This is your confirmation. Heaven has blown the trumpet. The masquerade is over. God is not late. He is right on time to bring you justice. The exposure that's coming is not random. It is heavenly scheduled and orchestrated with divine timing. Everything will unfold in a way that not even your partner can deny or twist. They might try to act confused, to pretend they don't know what you're talking about. But the evidence will speak louder than their words ever could. God is making sure that no lie survives this divine cleansing. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. They will try to play the victim, but the truth will hold them accountable. The same way they played with your emotions will now come back to them as consequence. And heaven will not allow your name to be dragged any further. You are not meant to fix what they broke. You are meant to step back and allow God to restore you in full. Every lie they spoke is now a seed that will grow into a lesson, but not in your garden anymore. They may reach out, begging for another chance. They may cry, plead, or offer things you once longed for. But the truth is, what they're doing now is desperation, not transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. God says, they had time to change. They had time to love you properly. They had time to confess. But now, they have run out of time. Do not feel guilty for walking away when the evidence finally stands in front of you. You are not weak for leaving, you are strong for surviving. The blessing is not in staying, it's in escaping. Their plan was to keep you spiritually numb. To keep you emotionally tired so that you wouldn't notice what they were doing. But the fog has cleared, and now your eyes see clearly. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. There will be one final test. A moment where you will be tempted to stay because of your history together. But your future matters more than your past. Walk away with dignity, not delay. The same angels that held your tears will now hold your hand toward the next chapter. And in that chapter, you will not chase clarity, you will be surrounded by it. They were using your love as a shield, a cover, while they built something else in secret. But every foundation built on deception will crumble, and it is already shaking beneath them. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. This moment is sacred. Your awakening is not a breakdown, it is a breakthrough. The version of you that tolerated betrayal will no longer exist after this transformation. Archangel Michael says the weapon formed against you through this person's actions will not prosper. You will not be shamed, you will be celebrated for surviving it all with grace. A higher connection is on its way to you. Someone who sees you, truly sees you, and honors you in every room, especially when you're not there. This new person is heaven approved, and they are already searching for you. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. You don't need to seek revenge. You don't need to uncover every single lie. God is already doing that for you, and He is bringing everything hidden into broad daylight. You will feel strange peace in the middle of this chaos. That is confirmation. The peace is not from them, it's from the angels around you, finally clearing your space for miracles to enter. One day, they'll watch your happiness from afar and wonder why they didn't choose to do right when they had the chance. But by then, you will be too far into your destiny to even look back. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. The season of settling is over. God is calling you out of the relationship that was built on your pain and into the life that will be built on your joy. You gave your heart, your loyalty, your efforts. Now heaven is giving you truth, justice, and divine realignment. Every scar on your soul is being rewritten with purpose. Expect an unexpected confession soon. It may come from a friend, a coworker, or someone else connected to your partner. They've been holding this information for too long, and they can no longer be silent. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Let them talk. Let the truth rise. You no longer need to fight to be heard. Heaven is doing the talking for you now. This betrayal was meant to break you, but it only awakened you. You are no longer begging to be chosen, you are now recognizing your worth. The days of pretending are over. You will no longer have to fake a smile just to keep peace. Peace is coming naturally to you, because God is removing the war you've been sleeping beside. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. You are a divine warrior. Your silence spoke volumes. Your patience was not weakness, it was proof of your strength. Now, prepare to enter a season of restoration. What was stolen, your trust, your time, your confidence, is all coming back to you in waves. Even the people who believed your partner's lies will return and apologize. They will admit they were wrong. You won't even have to speak, your healed life will do all the talking. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. Watch for the shift. A strange silence from your partner means the exposure is near. They feel it in their spirit, and they fear it. God doesn't play when it comes to His chosen ones. He's not only exposing your partner, He's elevating you through the exposure. What tried to break you is now blessing you. You will no longer carry shame for what they did in secret. Their decisions are not your identity. Your worth is sealed by God, not by their behavior. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Get ready to sign something new, a contract, a lease, a decision that moves you forward. That next move will be your escape and your elevation. Your life is about to glow differently. Your name will be honored in places you haven't even entered yet. And the story of your survival will be your greatest testimony. Archangel Michael says this message was meant for your heart. Not your ears. Not your mind. But your soul. Because your soul is finally waking up to what it always knew, they were not your forever, only your lesson. Glowing star, the truth is here, and now so is your freedom. Glowing star. This is the moment heaven has been preparing you for. Every sleepless night, every strange dream, every tug in your spirit was leading to now. The exposure is complete, and what's about to unfold will feel like prophecy being fulfilled. You were not wrong. You were never paranoid. Your soul knew what your mind tried to deny. And now God has confirmed it, the one beside you has been walking with divided intentions. They had every chance to confess. Every moment to change. But they chose silence and deception, so now heaven speaks on your behalf. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. You'll notice their panic in subtle ways. They'll grow more restless. They'll suddenly try to fix things. But it won't come from love, it will come from fear of losing the control they once had. Do not be fooled by temporary kindness. It is not healing, it is strategy. Their guilt is not your responsibility, and their fear is not your burden to carry. The evidence that will come, whether visual, verbal, or spiritual, will leave no room for doubt. It may shake you, but it will also release you. You will feel grief and freedom at the same time. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Archangel Michael says this exposure was never to destroy you, it was to rescue you. You've been chosen to rise, not remain. This situation is a divine exit from a prison disguised as a partnership. The lies are unraveling one by one. Their fake stories are colliding. People around you will start behaving differently because they've seen a version of the truth and no longer know how to face you. What your partner said behind your back will come to light. The disrespect they thought was hidden will soon echo back to them. They never expected you to find out. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. But God doesn't allow hidden sin to remain hidden forever, especially when it delays a chosen one's purpose. Your time has come. There is a folder, a message thread, a saved image, something undeniable is about to land in your awareness. You won't need to confront them, the truth will do that for you. They once held power over your emotions, but no more. Their grip has loosened. Heaven has cut the cords. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. There's something else. Your partner was warned spiritually. Through dreams, signs, and people. But they ignored every warning, and now they must face the result of that spiritual disobedience. They crossed a line they can't uncross. The betrayal was not just emotional, it was energetic. They pulled from your light while feeding darkness elsewhere. You've been wondering why your energy has been off. Why you feel drained even on peaceful days. It's because spiritual warfare was occurring right beside you, disguised as love. Type Amen to get blessing 5252. Now it ends. That spirit of confusion is being banished. You are reclaiming your power and rewriting your story. People will begin approaching you with truth. Friends who saw something but stayed silent. They can no longer hold it in. Heaven is stirring their conscience. You may cry. You may scream. You may feel like your heart is shattering, but know this, every broken piece is being gathered by angels and molded into a crown. Type Amen to get blessing 5454. From this crown will come confidence, discernment, and authority. You are no longer the same. The exposure didn't weaken you, it activated you. A part of you may still love them. That's okay. God doesn't ask you to hate, He asks you to let go. Letting go doesn't mean failure, it means obedience. You were never meant to save someone who refused to change. You were meant to walk toward destiny, even if it meant walking alone for a while. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. The whispers behind your back will turn into silence. Why? Because the truth is louder now. The lies no longer stand. Your partner thought your silence was weakness. But now they'll see it was strength. And that strength is about to open divine doors you never imagined. New love is being prepared. Not rushed. Not rebounded. But real. Rooted. Respectful. This person will never make you question your worth again. Type Amen to get blessing 5858. You won't even miss your old life. The freedom will be louder than the pain. You'll wonder how you ever tolerated that version of love for so long. Their regret will come, but by then, it will be too late. You will already be blooming. Already healing. Already rising. There is a room being prepared with your name on it. New blessings, new relationships, new laughter. God is about to restore every part of you that was dimmed. Type Amen to get blessing 5959. You didn't lose, you were saved. You didn't fail, you graduated. You didn't break, you transformed. Archangel Michael says your angels have fought hard for you. This battle wasn't just emotional, it was spiritual. And heaven is celebrating your breakthrough. Soon, you'll look back and thank God for the exposure. Because what was revealed is what set you free. The storm is passing. And the sun that's rising on your new life will shine brighter than any past darkness.